Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Chats with Kelly, the podcast where we discuss all things business. I am your host, Kelly Thomas, the owner and founder of Design by Kelly, a Houston based design company specializing in website design, branding, graphic design, and social media management for small businesses and nonprofits. In today's episode, we are joined by Captain Christopher, who is here today to talk about his luxurious charter yacht, Adelaide. Captain Christopher has the mind of an engineer and the soul of a sailor, and brings an easygoing British charm to Adelaide, which makes his guests along the Gulf Coast feel instantly at home. Christopher is also an ASA certified sailing instructor and provides customized sailing lessons aboard his yacht. You can find Captain Christopher in the waters near Houston, Texas, where, with his expertise, you can together plan a customized cruise experience of your dreams. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's learn more about how you too can sail on the beautiful Texas Gulf Coast. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today on the podcast. I'm thrilled to have you join us today, Christopher, and to introduce Sailing Adelaide to all our listeners. So can you start us out by telling us a little bit about yourself and why you started a sailing business?
Thank you, Kelly, and good morning, and it's great to be here. I was born in London and got all my education in the UK, and then went to work in the oil and gas industry for 40 years before retiring from a full-time employment in around 2016. I'd worked in the field of subsea engineering, so even in my career, I worked in and around water, and I continue to enjoy being around the water. My interest in sailing really started in my 20s. I could be on holiday in the Greek islands, and I can't lay on a sun lounger for very long, so quickly started windsurfing, so I had something to do. And that was the beginning of my engagement above the water. Traveled a lot in my career around the world, and finally settled in Houston in 1998. I've been here ever since, and I took my first formal training lessons in 2006. I've owned my own boat since 2016, and in 2020, with the world turning on its head, I decided I need to do something to reinvent my retirement. So I first reached out and became a sailing instructor. And then in 2021, I got my US Coast Guard captain's license and started Sailing Adelaide as a yacht charter business.
Wow. So thanks for sharing your journey with us. That's interesting. I love how you took your past experience and your love of the water to reinvent a retirement for yourself that you love. So tell us more about the luxurious yacht and all the extraordinary experiences it offers.
Happy to. Adelaide is an absolutely amazing boat, and she is a pure joy to sail. She is super, super comfortable and very well appointed. She was designed and built in Florida by Catalina Yachts and is a 42-foot sailboat, and she's basically a handmade boat.
Wow.
This particular model was first introduced in 2016, and at the Annapolis Boat Show, it won Boat of the Year. So she has an incredible pedigree. She is number 15 in the boat series, so very early on in her production. Very comfortable, as I said, very well appointed, great for sailing the waters of Clear Lake and Galveston Bay. We can host you and your friends for a getaway, for a celebration of birthdays, anniversaries, proposals, bachelorette parties, whatever your occasion. You are welcome to bring your own food and beverages on board. We also arrange for your charter to be catered and food delivered to the boat if that's your preference. We typically offer 4 and 8 hour charters, but we're happy to adjust to your needs and whatever time of day suits you. Sunset cruises are, of course, very, very popular.
Well, that certainly sounds like luxury to me. It sounds like a lot of fun. So let's talk about the Texas Gulf Coast, where your luxury charters take place. So I know the Gulf Coast is known for its stunning beauty. Can you paint a picture for our listeners today of what they can expect to see and experience on their journey?
Yep, I'd be happy to. Of course, every single trip is unique based on time of day, weather. On a typical charter, we'll end up going out from Clear Lake into Kemah. You get to look at all those stunning waterfront properties and wonder how many bathrooms they have to clean or whatever. Not my favorite thing to do. And you get a chance to wave at the people on the Kemah boardwalk as you go by them. Frequently, you'll see local fishermen out catching their supper, and it's always fun to watch the pelicans diving, getting their supper. Not always, but frequently we'll encounter dolphins. My favorite time on a sailboat is when I pull out the sails and turn off the engine and everything just becomes peace and quiet. The sound of the boat drifting through the water is simply magical. You're most welcome to take your turn at the helm. I'm an instructor, so I can kind of teach you the rudiments of sailing, or if you're an experienced sailor, you're very welcome to sail around Galveston Bay, or you can just sit back and relax and enjoy the experience.
Oh, that sounds amazing. So I love that every trip is unique to every client, right? So take it a step further. Tell everybody about additional unique experiences they can have. And what are some of the standout offerings you have that makes it truly exceptional?
Oh my goodness, there are just so many to choose from, and all of them are so much fun, depending on what you want to do. We can offer fully catered dinner cruises with food from local restaurants. We have hosted corporate events to entertain your current or new clients, or for company team building, getting that team out of the office and into a different environment to help break down barriers and help with the bonding of their relationships. We offer sunset and moonlight cruises, which are very romantic moments. We have hosted wedding proposals. Thankfully, she has said yes on each occasion. We have hosted bachelor and bachelorette parties. We also partner with an artisan winemaker based in Napa to provide a curated wine tasting experience once we're back in the slip.
Wow. So wine, dinner, cruise, possibly seeing some dolphins. I don't think it gets any better than that for sure. So share with our listeners any other memorable stories or testimonies that demonstrate the impact of your charter that it's had on other people.
Yeah, happy to. I've got a couple of feedback comments that I've gleaned off of the website from previous clients, which I'm basically going to try and read to you. So here's the first one. Captain Christopher is a one-of-a-kind captain and host. We enjoyed a sunset cruise on his vessel, aptly named in honor of his mother. We were given the opportunity to relax and rest on board, as well as to learn to pilot the sailboat. It was an evening to remember with joy and gratitude, considering adding this experience to your personal bucket list. And the second one, I've had the unique pleasure of sailing with Captain Christopher's Adelaide many times over the past couple of years and have been impressed with the high quality of the vessel. His knowledge and passion for sailing and the warm welcome he and his crew have offered me and my guests. You can get super involved in the sailing adventure or sit back, relax, and let the captain and his crew handle things. Catering options and various embarkation times are offered. I prefer the sunset cruise. I'll be booking another sailing adventure soon, and so should you.
Oh, those are amazing. People have a great time aboard for sure. So let's shift gears for a minute and talk a little bit about being a small business owner. So I know my team at Design by Kelly recently designed your logo and website in this past year. So what was your experience like working with us?
First of all, I want to thank you, Kelly, and your team for the amazing job that you've done in designing the website. And I loved all the creative ideas that you brought to the table, even without me seeking, asking, or requesting. It was evident that you knew what you were doing and you knew your way around graphic design and web design. This is actually the third incarnation of my website, and I love it. The look and the feel of it, and people that have been to my website, friends and family, tell me how great it looks and feels and how easy it is to navigate. She not only brought her design experience to the table, but her knowledge of working in this digital space. She identified several issues with my previous websites, which may have been part of why it was not being successful. So thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. We're always excited to know when our clients are satisfied with our work. That's what makes it worth it all on our end. As a small business owner, what would you say you like most about it? What's your biggest challenge?
One of the things I truly enjoy is the flexibility that it brings to me and the ability to turn my passion for sailing into a business that I can then share with others and with my clients. Another great aspect for me is the opportunity to always be meeting new people together with their family and friends or business contacts, whoever it is we have on board. I think, as with many businesses, just juggling the many moving parts of running a company is a challenge in and of itself. But my many years of working in projects and project management have prepared me for these challenges.
Yeah, running a small business can be a challenge for sure. And I love that I get to come alongside business owners such as you and assist you through that process. I find that very rewarding. So, one last question for you today. I know you also offer sailing lessons. So, tell us a little bit about more about those and how all that works.
Yes, I'm a certified American Sailing Association instructor holding several qualifications, and slowly adding more to expand my skill list. And I love it when I can introduce people to new skills and you see them kind of connect and get it. And as such, I can introduce you to the basics of sailing if you are a novice or near novice, or if you already know how to sail, we can head out and refresh your sailing skills on the water on this state-of-the-art sailboat.
Thank you so much for sharing your love of sailing with us today. Before we go, can you tell everybody how they can find you online, contact you, and schedule their sail above the Adelaide?
Yes, you can find us at sailingadelaide.com. You can reach out to us through the website, or you can email me directly at christopher@sailingadelaide.com. And of course, you can reach me on my mobile, which is 832-858-2732. Thank you once again, Kelly, and your team for all that you've done for my business. I truly appreciate your level of skill and professionalism, and it's been a real pleasure to work with you on this project, and I hope to work with you again soon.
Well, thank you, Christopher. The pleasure was all ours. Thank you for taking time out of your day today to take us on this virtual journey aboard the Adelaide. It's clear that your passion for sailing and providing exceptional experience shines through. So I'd like to invite all of our listeners to embark on their own adventure with Adelaide. Whether you're seeking a moment of tranquility, a celebration of love, or an opportunity to learn a new skill, Christopher awaits your arrival. So all of Christopher's contact information will be in our show notes, so contact him today and set up your sailing adventure. And if you're a small business owner like Christopher and you need help with setting up your online presence, we invite you to reach out to us at Design by Kelly, where our mission is to provide small businesses and nonprofits with a unique brand, a captivating website, stunning graphic designs, and engaging social media strategies that resonate with your target audience. Whether you're looking to revamp your online presence or start from scratch, we are ready to help you achieve your goals. We have several free resources on our website to get you started. So please visit us online at designedbykelly.org and sign up for a free discovery call to get started today. Thank you again, Christopher, for joining us, and thank you to our listeners for tuning in. And we'll catch you in the next episode of Coffee Chats with Kelly.